Hello everyone, welcome to Quick Science. First chapter of class 7 science is nutrition in plants. First we will understand the term nutrition. Nutrition is a process in which any living organisms takes in food substance or takes in food and they utilize it to survive. See what happens when we eat food? We get energy, right? Same happens even in the case of plants also. Plants do need food and they utilize it to survive. In class 6, you must have already learnt any food that we take, irrespective of plant or animal source, it has some food components like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. These food components are necessary for our body and they are called nutrients. All the living organisms require food. Plants are the only living organisms which can prepare their food by themselves. Whereas animals, including humans, they cannot prepare their food by themselves. Humans and animals are directly or indirectly dependent on plants. Now, you must be thinking, we do prepare our food at home, right? Yes, we do prepare our food, but we don't get the raw materials. So let's see what are these raw materials. Okay, I have already told you plants are the only living organisms that can prepare their food by themselves using water, carbon dioxide and minerals. So this water, carbon dioxide and minerals are called raw materials. And these raw materials they will get in their surroundings. When any living organism get the nutrient, it helps to build their body and it helps in growing, it helps to repair damaged parts of their bodies as well as it provides energy to carry out life process. Life processes is nothing but the metabolic reactions which takes place inside the cell. So for such metabolic reactions which has to happen inside the cell, it needs nutrients. Now we will understand mode of nutrition in plants. Mode of nutrition is nothing but it is a process in which plants takes in food substance and utilize them it to survive. There are two modes of nutrition. One is autotrophic mode of nutrition. Another one is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Let's see what is autotrophic mode of nutrition. The word autotroph can be split into two parts. Auto means self, trophos means nourishment. So the organisms which can make their own food by themselves using simple substances are called autotrophs. And such mode of nutrition is called autotrophic mode of nutrition. Example for autotrophs are plants. So the organisms which can prepare their food by themselves using simple substances are called autotroph. Just now I told you plants make their own food using raw materials, right? They get their raw materials in their surroundings. So they can prepare their own food using such simple substances. That's why they are called autotrophs. Animals and other organisms, they take in ready-made food which is prepared by the plants. That means they cannot prepare their food. They are directly or indirectly dependent on plants. So hence such mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic mode of nutrition. An example for heterotrophic mode of nutrition is animals or humans. That's why they are called heterotrophs. Now you must be thinking, how do these plants prepare their own food? Where will be the food factories of plants? Do they prepare their food in all parts of plants or in only certain parts? Or how do they get their raw materials in their surroundings? And how do they transport the food that is prepared? So we will get answer for all these questions in the same chapter. Before that, I would like to explain you about cells. So now we will see how the nutrients in food are absorbed by the living organisms. It may be plants, animals or even humans. We will understand how the nutrients which are present in the food are absorbed by the cells. You must have seen buildings are made of bricks, right? And book is made of pages. And a classroom is made of students, right? Similarly, living organism is also made of tiny units called cells. So these cells are very small and they can be seen only under microscope. You cannot see through your naked eye. You need a microscope to see a cell. So some organisms are made up of only one cell. So the organisms which are made up of one cell are called unicellular organisms. And organisms which are made up of more than one cell or many cells are called multicellular organisms. So example for unicellular organism is bacteria, and for multicellular organism it's humans. Now we shall understand the structure of cell. In the figure 1.1 you can see the structure of cell. Here you can see the cell is enclosed by outer thin boundary and it is called cell membrane. And most of the cells have distinct centrally located spherical structure and it is called nucleus. You can say nucleus is a control center of the cell because it controls all the activities of the cell. And nucleus is surrounded by jelly-like substance and it is called cytoplasm. And hence you can say cell is a structural and functional unit of living organisms. It is the smallest unit of life. That's why cells are called building blocks of life. My next video will be on photosynthesis. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to quickscience. Share this video with your friends and hit the bell icon which is next to the subscribe button so that you will not miss the video whenever I upload. Thank you so much for watching. All the best. Bye-bye.